Breaking news: Israel strikes Iran. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a critical and developing story, Israel's recent attack on Iran. The situation is fluid, the facts are still coming in, but we're going to break down what we know right now, and what it means for the region and the world. The attack, which reportedly targeted several key facilities inside Iran, represents a significant escalation in the already tense relationship between the two nations. There's a lot of history here, decades of mistrust, proxy conflicts, and the specter of nuclear proliferation. We're going to unpack all of it, examine the potential fallout, and try to understand what this latest chapter means for the future. Here are 5 key things you need to know. A history of hostility, understanding the roots of the conflict. The conflict between Israel and Iran isn't new. It stretches back decades, fueled by political ideologies and religious differences. After the 1979 Islamic Revolution, Iran's new government withdrew recognition of Israel. They supported groups like Hezbollah, labeled as terrorists by Israel. Iran's nuclear program added complexity. Iran claims peaceful ambitions, but Israel sees a nuclear threat. Proxy conflicts in Syria and Lebanon keep tensions high. This latest attack is just the newest chapter in a long conflict. A coordinated strike inside Israel's Audacious attack. While details are still emerging and both sides are engaged in their own narratives, here's what we've been able to piece together about the attack itself. Early reports suggest that Israeli jets, likely operating from Israeli airspace, launched a series of precision airstrikes on multiple locations inside Iran. The targets, according to various intelligence sources, appear to have been facilities connected to Iran's nuclear program, specifically a uranium enrichment plant and a centrifuge production facility. The strikes were reportedly carried out with advanced munitions designed to minimize civilian casualties, although Iran claims there have been civilian injuries and damage to residential areas. This attack represents a significant escalation, marking the first time in years that Israel has openly targeted what are believed to be Iranian nuclear facilities directly. Chapter 3: Fallout and Retaliation. The immediate aftermath of the strikes. The immediate aftermath of the strikes has been predictably chaotic. Condemnation from the international community has been swift. Iran has vowed revenge, promising a crushing response against Israel. The nature and timing of this response remain unclear. Inside Israel, there's a mix of anxiety and resolve. The attack was likely intended to send a clear message of deterrence to Iran. The coming days and weeks will be critical. Chapter 4: A World on Edge, Global Reaction and Diplomatic Efforts. The international community has reacted with a mixture of condemnation and concern. The United Nations has called for an immediate cessation of hostilities and urged both sides to engage in dialogue. The United States, while a steadfast ally of Israel, has expressed concern over the escalation and urged restraint. European nations have echoed these sentiments, emphasizing the need for a diplomatic solution. Russia and China, both with complex relationships with both Iran and Israel, have called for calm and a return to the negotiating table. However, with trust between Iran and Israel at an all-time low, and both sides facing intense domestic pressure, finding a peaceful resolution will be a significant challenge. Chapter 5: Charting an Uncertain Future. Potential implications of the airstrikes. The long-term implications of this attack are far-reaching and difficult to predict with certainty. One possibility is that this strike could serve as a deterrent, convincing Iran to curb its nuclear ambitions and reduce its support for regional proxies. However, it's equally possible that this attack could backfire, leading to an even more determined Iran, accelerating its nuclear program and further destabilizing the region. The attack also has the potential to reshape alliances in the Middle East. It could push some Arab states, already wary of Iran, closer to Israel, while others may be hesitant to be seen as taking sides. The coming months will be critical in determining the trajectory of this conflict. The world will be watching closely, hoping for a peaceful resolution, but bracing for the possibility of further escalation. The situation in the Middle East remains incredibly volatile. This recent attack is a stark reminder of the deep divisions and the potential for conflict in the region. It's essential to stay informed, to seek out reliable sources of information, and to engage in thoughtful discussions about these complex issues. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for the latest news.